What's going on, y'all? This is Lil Tony, aka Twist Amigo, aka Big 58, aka Big Papa, and today we have another episode of Twist List where we're going to be ranking Rod Wave Last Lap. As y'all know, my taste in music is incredibly great, so let's just get right into this review. Alright, getting right into the album, starting with Turtle Race. This was the first song. I feel like this song had a very solid beat and some great lyrics with a great intro. I'll give this song 100, but it is not my favorite song out of the album. The next song was Last Lap, and Last Lap didn't really excite me too much. It was kind of underwhelming. The lyrics were really boring. There were no points taken off, but the beat is just unnecessarily long. I feel like this song shouldn't have been as long as it was. I'll give this song an overall grade of 85. Now, the next song is Apple Pressure, and this song is actually very great in my opinion. It had a great beat, had a great lyrics. You know, I wish it was as long as Last Lap, honestly. This song just felt too short. I'll give this song an honest rating of 100. The next song was 25, and I honestly feel like the song didn't get good towards the middle, and I feel like it had a very poor use of past lyrics. I actually like when artists incorporate lyrics from their former song, but this time it was a bad use of it. I'll give this song a 92. The next song was Fuck Fame. There was no wasted time on this song. There was no boring intro. It went right into the lyrics. I feel like Lil Yachty's feature was very solid. Lil Baby had a great feature as well, but the features actually did not carry this song. I feel like this is overall a great song. I'll give this song an overall grading of 100. The next song was Federal Nightmares. It had a kind of old school / hype type of feeling to it. Something different for Rod Wave. I feel like this song would have been better as a single. The beat kind of did get repetitive just a little bit, so I will be giving this song an overall grade of 95. The next song was Angel with an Attitude. The flow honestly didn't really match with the beat too much. But the vocals were very solid and it had a very good ending, so I'll give this song a rating of 95. The next song was The Best. He was kind of just flexing the whole song. I really can't blame him for that. You can't really say nothing, especially when he, built his music career. But I'll give this song a rating of 90. The next song was Nevermind. The intro was very solid. You got a good feel of the song with the intro, and I like when artists do that. It's a pretty decent vibe song or background song, so I'll give this song a rating of 95. The next song was Mike, and honestly, this song is very boring. I kind of didn't really like it. I actually paused it multiple times. It was just a waste of a good beat. I'll give this song an 85. Now, Even Love, this feels like a classic Rod Wave song. There was no wasted time at all. There's nothing really more to say. This song was a 100. Waited Too Late. The beat was kind of generic for Rod Wave and boring, but the lyrics are solid nonetheless. I'll give this song a rating of 90. And Dare was the next song. It was kind of just average. Nothing really to say. I'll give it a 75. The next song was The Mess They Made. The song had a solid start and makes up for the last song because honestly, I don't know. That song should have never been in the album. The lyrics were great. He was finally on beat. I'll talk more about that later. But this song gets an overall grading of 95. The next song is Karma. Now, I actually heard that this wasn't everybody's favorite song, but honestly, I really liked it. It had a great intro, some good lyrics. The flow felt a little bit rushed, but it was overall a good song. I'll give it a grade of 90. Spaceship. Now, this song is actually kind of good, but it just had an awful glitch track. Like, it wasn't my computer. It wasn't nothing. It just sounded awful, and I had to take off points for that. But the song would have been good without that. I'll give it an 85. Lost in Love was the next track. It had a great beat. Other than that, it wasn't really anything to remember. I'll give it a grade of 80. Bachelor was an overall boring song. Had a basic beat, basic lyrics. I'll give it a basic grade of 75. And as you get more into this album, you kind of realize that the songs kind of get boring. They feel like filler songs. And honestly, I feel like the album should have been a lot shorter than it was. He honestly could have just did 2 projects, but I don't know. This album just felt way too long. Scared Love was the next song. There's nothing very special about this song. It doesn't fit with the faster songs that were kind of in the middle to beginning of the album, so I'll give it an overall grade of 75. All Fast in Love was okay, but it had a very generic beat, but it's nothing wrong with that, but I like the lyrics. The song gets an overall grade of 90. Passport Junkie sounded a lot like the song before it, but it still sounded good. Nothing else to say. I'll give it a 90. I Ran, it's a pretty good song, a heartfelt song. He put his heart into the lyrics. Should have been the closer. This should have been the last song. His jersey numbers, I wasn't feeling the song. Rollo Rodriguez, he really did carry the song, so I have to take points off for that. And the overall grade will get an 80. And that's it for Rod Wave's album. Now, in my opinion, this was a pretty solid album, just slightly overrated. The songs will get an overall score of 85, but just because the auto-tune and the mixing was awful across the album, like I've never heard Rod Wave songs be glitchy or you can hear the auto-tune messing up. I have to take points off for that overall, so I will give the album a final score of 75. My favorite song overall had to be Apple Pressure, and my second favorite was Even Love. I can't decide between those two, but those two songs will definitely go in the Twist list. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave comments on what album I should review next. Thank you.